Namaste, fire signs. Hi, my name is Case. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your mid-month check-in from January the 16th to the 31st. Let's dive in, but first let's call in the energies of guidance and protection. Energies up. Okay. Base of your deck, we see the Three of Wands. This is about your ships coming in, acquiring new partnerships, true partnerships. The Three of Wands is represented by Aries energy, as well as the Sun energy, belief in self, belief of self, having success through your hard work. Past energy around my fire elements, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Wow, that's a lot of cards. 2, 3. Good golly gosh. This is about you turning your back on past energy, where your self-worth was not at the forefront. You was living in otherworth, my fire signs. This is about you not understanding your true nature and what you had to offer to the world. This is about you tapping into your abundance. In the past, you was in a situation where there was codependence and addictions. Gosh, all of those nasty words. A situation where you're being controlled mentally. There could have been a lot of gaslighting, verbal abuse. You could have even been addicted to a person who had what? Devilish behavior. Let's take a deeper look at this Devil card, Capricorn energy. This is you having a desire in the past to overcome that past situation or addiction. Wanting to release those binds. Eight of Wands. This is about swift movement. This is in the past you quickly moved away from a situation that you realized had devilish ties, was not good for your soul. Yes, baby, you thought it was Cupid arrows. No, it was darts from Hades trying to ensnare you. This is a lack of knowledge of self, because you notice that the Empress's back is towards the devil. You didn't know yourself, but this person saw your spark. This is about you releasing yourself from contracts as well. If it is in the work field, moving on quickly, not looking back, Scotty. Doing your KHAL and going towards the light. Eight of Wands clarified by the Strength card. Good golly gosh. You had to have strength to resist that temptation. You were sorely tempted to go back to a situation that had you bound and trapped and in otherworth. Strength card, Leo energy. This is about you having tapped into your spiritual strength, found the strength for your spirituality to move on from a situation. As I said, it could be a job situation, family, lover, whatever that situation was for you. Strength card, Leo energy. This is about you. So you have a very caring nature for others, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And that situation had to be overcome. You could only overcome that past situation with inner strength that you didn't even know you had. What was the lesson? What was the life lesson in that situation for my fire signs? What lesson were they to take from that situation? This one. That you can create your own abundance, darling dear. You can listen. You can use take lemons, right, and make mangoes, oranges, and pineapples. This is about you leaning towards more tangible things, things that bring you what? Spiritual happiness and strength. This is Eight of Wands also speaks about you moving on because you was completely satisfied with a situation. In some cases, some of you have handed in your resignation and are moving towards true abundance and growth, working in a field that is more suited to you. Finding peace and abundance of the mind, body and soul, because you notice that the head is illuminated. Yes, baby. Moving quickly away from that situation. It never happened. It did happen. We all know it did. But Divine is saying that, you know what, you need to slap yourself on the back. When was the last time you congratulated yourself for what you overcame in the past, my fire signs? You hear that beep, you know, when you hear these signs, it's from the divine. Everything is a message in my readings. This is you in Empress boss-up mode at this moment in time, fire signs. This is you sitting on your throne, knowing your worth, right? Some of you are extremely fertile, maybe even pregnant at this moment. But because you have the Queen of Wands here, this talks about you planning, plotting and strategizing, looking good and sexy, lovely and gorgeous, right? As you're doing it, this is about you realizing that you have the whole world in your hands. The Empress is represented by Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, water, as well as Venus, being extremely nurturing, knowing that you have the potential to create that coconeous. I can't say the word at the moment. It's escaping me. Please put it in the comments. Yeah. Some of you are getting more in touch with nature. You're finding that you get more downloads, feeling more at peace when you're out in nature, meditating. Another major arcana. Why? Because your divine team, your spiritual team, your guides, your way showers, right, are at your back, right, pushing you towards your greatness, making you understand that you can tap into the creativity from within. Yes, holding that sun energy. This is about you having a new lease on life, understanding your worth. When you've got that glow, yes, baby. Temperance also speaks about, in order for you to amass this new abundance in the present moment, this is about you having balance and moderation, being careful with your P's. What are your P's? Your pentacles, on where you're putting them. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Continue to find balance and purpose. And keep your eyes on your long-term vision, because you have what it takes as the Empress, right? You could be male or female to bring it towards you. You have the world in your hands, literally and figuratively. Clarify the Temperance is clarified by the Hermit. Yes, baby. This is about you doing research. Yes, baby. Isolating yourself from situations that no longer serve you, turning your back. Continue to turn your back, because it is aiding and abetting your growth, your spiritual growth, as well as your bank balance, as well as your self-worth and confidence. The Hermit is represented by Virgo energy. Some of you at this moment in time, my fire signs, are walking alone, but you are never alone. Spirit is there. You see that your ancestors at your back. You can call on them for help and guidance at any point. Because why? You are chosen as prototype. 3 major arcana. Come on. I hear words like divine timing, divine steps being ordered, being bandied around. Yes, baby. Lucky Kentucky. This is what I'm feeling for you. Some of you are meditating more and getting those downloads on how to shape your future. Having a lot of introspection, a lot of solitude, a lot of alone time, but you needed it in order to recover and recuperate from this past devilish energy. Why? The lesson is that you're a spiritual teacher. How you was able to free yourself from all of these restrictions, right? And create abundance. Some of you will become spiritual teachers, right? Look, I tell you, I kid you not. Taking up the oracle cards. Yes, baby. Giving what? Healing and blessings to others. It says you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. A lot of you know, as spiritual teachers, it is a lonely path. People get weary when you have inside information. I kid you not. For the future, you will have the Queen of Wands looking lovely, fabulous, and gorgeous. Yes, baby, showing up with what? Fire and water energy. Again, fertility. Some of you may actually be pregnant or about to become pregnant. This is about you creating your own stability, using your occult powers, your higher power, shining off that third eye, right, to guide you towards your strength and independence. Some of you are natural born leaders. Continue to what? Be determined with your focus. Be bold and courageous, and expect, right? Have high expectations in life, and it will be surely granted unto you. Spiritual teacher. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. Thank you. Yes, baby. Whomsoever that cheating cheatara in your past, right? They are realizing the mistakes of their ways. Yes, baby, would like to sneak back in your life, like Mac the Knife. Yes, baby, because you've recovered and you look good while you're doing it. Confidence is so attractive, especially to bottom feeders. Yes, baby. Your spirit guides are cautioning you to be cautious around this person. This person has not been illuminated. They've covered their eyes to any spiritual gifts that they may have. The Seven of Swords is represented by Scorpio, again, energy, as well as Venus energy. Divine is cautioning you not to allow distractions that are fully fantasy and illusion, right, to block the choices, the true choices that you are going to be making in the future. Take off those rose colored glasses and crush them under your flip-flop. They're not necessary at this moment in time. This is about you having mental control. Because if you have mental control, you've already won all of the major battles and are going on to win that war as the Queen of Wands. Somebody who keeps their wits about them. I see many partners, many romantic partners trying to approach you. But again, you're going to have to use your research with the Hermit and your discernment. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. This one. Yeah. The King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. The King of Wands, I normally call this in my teaching Chitara, the Duke Dealer. But in this particular instance, this is about you. The King of Wands is represented by fire energy. This is about you getting deep respect from others because of your ambitions. Whatever businesses that you are trying to get off of the ground, you are making the right choices. Don't self-sabotage. Don't allow negative thoughts, right, of the past or other people's failures to block your blessings. Because somebody's going to be telling you lies or told you lies because they want to scupper you. This is about you finishing whatever goals you have for yourself. Enjoying problem solving at this moment in time. Two of Wands. The king holds a wand, the queen holds a wand. That goes to two of wands, Aries energy, right? Continue to focus on your long-term goals. If you're going into a partnership, it will be a good partnership, a good business partnership. Both where two like-minded people are working towards the same goals. And again, spiritual strength. We see the lion here and here. What is the life lesson for my fire signs going forward on this mid-month checkup? Artist. Divine is giving you a canvas to create whatever life you want. It says engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Again, tapping into that passion, that deep passion. That is what's going to bring you what? Abundance. And again, we have crystal healing. It's come out in a number of other reads as well. This is about you working with crystals to bring that healing towards you. Yes, baby. Clear quartz, obsidian, lapis lazuli to speak your truth, jade to bring in your abundance, whichever one you're drawn to. Let's get a final ancestors oracle and angel oracle card for my fire signs going forward towards the ending of January 2021. Final message for my fire signs. Thank you. Yes, baby. Surround yourself with protective energies. I told you. Keep your focus, right? Wherever your focus goes, it grows. And protect your energies. Because whomsoever left you in the past, they are definitely trying to put you under spiritual manners, attacking you in your sleep at all times. Be strong. And I'm getting the words return to sender. Be the hunter and not the prey. On that note, yeah, it says track down your fears and desires. On that note, I drops me mic. Thank you very much for your bookings and donations. If you require a personal reading from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com or toddle over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. And as I always say, from the ashes, baby, namaste.